This is the brief on the single bullet theory of the Dealey Plaza incident. Alright, so let's cut through all the controversy surrounding the famous single bullet theory. The idea that just one 6.5mm bullet caused a total of 7 wounds in both President Kennedy and Governor Connally. First, let's talk about the bullet's stability. Or, well, its lack of it. The ammo they used, a Carcano bullet, is known to be kind of wobbly. So it made a clean exit from JFK's neck, sure, but that trip destabilized it. By the time it hit Governor Connally, it was tumbling, which is exactly why you see that weird elliptical keyhole-shaped wound on his back. Second, what about that so-called magic zigzag trajectory? Well, turns out it's a total myth. The problem was people were looking at it in 2D, but technical blueprints show Connally's seat was actually set about 6 inches inboard and a few inches lower than the president's. Once you account for that 3D positioning, the path from the sniper's nest through both men is a perfectly straight line. No magic needed. And finally, why didn't the bullet shatter when it hit bone? That's a great question. It's all about speed. After going through so much soft tissue, that bullet had slowed way down to only about 900 feet per second. And tests show that at that lower velocity, it can still break a bone, but it flattens instead of fragmenting, which is exactly what the evidence shows. So when you really look at it, the physical evidence confirms the single bullet theory is an entirely plausible outcome, governed by the laws of physics.